I mean, I shouldn't have said what I said to his face, or at least that aggressively. But I mean, he mentioned my mom and he backed me into a corner, so I felt like I had to stand my ground. I mean, it was stupid. I mean, Luke was right. I have to control my anger, and I can't let the death of my mom weigh me down like that. I mean, Luke hasn't been home yet, and I figure after work last night he went to his brother's house. But I couldn't stay in the house any longer. I had to go. I had to get out of that place. I like to go to the mailbox. It's a ways from us, but when you take the walk over there, you can think about a lot of stuff. I actually walk slow in hopes that by the time I reach the box, that enough time has passed to wherever what I was thinking about, I can move on. But then that walk is ruined when you open up your mailbox and you get Burger King ads, grocery ads, or mail from people that previously used to live here. Do I look like a Tyrell to you? I mean, I couldn't go in the house. It had a bad vibe from yesterday, but I had to go in there. Couldn't pee in the neighbor's bush. Basically, I try to take my mind off the whole situation, mainly my hobbies. And one of my main hobbies I like to do is I like to write screenplays. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at writing, but most of the ideas I have are about 90% terrible. Like most of them. I mean, I had this one idea, but it's stupid. I mean, do you want to hear it? Okay. There's this one guy that travels back in time. He can also travel forward in time, but he can't live in the present. You're shooting me a look. You understand? Yeah, I agree, actually. It actually sounds pretty fucking dumb when you think about it, and honestly, I wouldn't even know how it worked. Luke did say jokingly one time that I should probably switch careers. I'm starting to think he wasn't lying. Yeah, so guess what, man? This movie sucked the nut. And I'm gonna tell you, the movie's called The Nut Job, so that was my intro. Anyway, so the movie goes like this, and yeah, it's a terrible movie, and I don't really want to see it again. Nuts. Am I right? This movie's nuts. Because it's called The Nut Job. I wanted to roast my nuts while watching this. I really did. I hadn't seen Luke in 3 days. Felt a lot longer than that, but I did do stuff to keep myself occupied. Wow, my life sucked. Anyways, I knew Luke was going to come home eventually. I just didn't know when, and I didn't know when we were going to have to talk. It was kind of like when you were turning the handle on the box, waiting for the clown to pop out. I hated that as a kid. I mean, my cousin once told me that there was candy in there, and so I turned the handle and the clown popped up. There was no candy in there, and I was scared shitless. Bastard. listen, I should have never said anything to like have it come some call for.
No, we both said some things we didn't mean. I mean, your mom was meant just as much to me as she did to you. I mean, we're pretty much brothers.
Luke's mom ran out on him and his dad. She was left with no explanation. He was 4 years old. And when I took Luke to meet my mom for the first time when we first met, she basically took care of him as if he was one of her own. It was that motherly instinct. Listen, I should have told you earlier, and I regretted it.
It's okay. I mean, I was pretty pissed when I left. I ended up calling her and told her I wanted to come over. Went over, talked to her. She confessed everything. She didn't even try to deny it.
Sorry, Luke.
I broke it off with her. And first she was pretty calm about it. And then she went batshit crazy. Started accusing me of sleeping with other people, and I just walked out. I didn't need it. Thanks for having my back, dude.
No problem.
I called work. I'm gonna take vacation for a couple weeks, just try and clear my head. Try to get away.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. I mean, you get to see my daily routines now.
I don't think watching The Price is Right and masturbating every day is going to be that interesting.
Asshole.
It'll be fun.
I mean, it was great. I mean, I was spending some time with Luke, getting some bro time in, but something didn't seem right. Luke seemed to be acting different, and I couldn't really pinpoint on what it was. But what I can tell you was that was the most sane Luke would have been. That breakup really messed with him, and I wasn't prepared on how bad it was going to get.